Hey game makers! We're back with DevLog 14! Woohoo! Okay, back to the actual recording. Another neat thing that I've been working on is Terra's diary. So let me just close all these and see if MB crashes. That'll be fun. Where is your life? Elder's house. So, in the original game, you could pick up an item, which is down here, Echo somewhere. Okay, here, and in here, because why should I consistently name things between games? Elder's house makes more sense since it's not actually Raina's house. Anyway, so you can pick up an item here, Terra's diary, and it's like this obnoxious 40-some-odd page book. 43-page book. Help. So, okay. Story behind this story. I used to go and visit my mom. I still kind of do, but she has internet now. Back when I used to visit her, she didn't have internet because she lives out in the boonies, kind of thing. So her internet, while she had it, did not reach upstairs where my room while I stayed there was. So I was playing on my little laptop, which had a bunch of missing keys. And I'm like, I'm not tired. Let's stay up all night and write a story. So I kind of wrote, don't flicker, that annoys me. I wrote this like obnoxiously stupid, I don't know, it's like a 13-page story, like real pages sized, for Terra's backstory. And, a writer I am not, it's not very good, but it does go over some stuff that otherwise wasn't really mentioned in the games. So naturally, this game needed it too. So that was fun. Now, I did go back and revise the story, so it's slightly better now. It's not quite as convoluted. I fixed a lot of the typos. I feel like I'm shouting. You? I think I need to remove that at the end there, but anyway, so, we're not using tense, we're using Terra's diary on everyone, because log menus has a little glitch where if you try to call common events from the thing, at least the way it's set up in my game, I'm not sure if it does this for everyone. I know I tested it, I don't remember the outcome, but yeah, it breaks when you try to like call a common event from here. And it also breaks when you try to run a common event from here without selecting a scope. So it's odd. But, so yeah, this, luckily, I got down to, I don't know, 18 pages. I'm gonna, like, put something over these on the side, maybe see if I can mosaic them out, that'd be fun. But I got it down to 18 pages, just based on the overall length and the fact that I'm using 2 pages here instead of 1. I also drew some super cute stick people here, because I feel like Terra is not an artist. I don't think she's much of a writer either. I don't think she quite has a future in that field. But, I don't know, I feel like it's very her to just, like, do these crappy little doodles. I was gonna do them throughout the whole thing, but I ended up not doing that. I needed some water, sorry. So yeah, the new design for it's kind of cool. It's, I don't know, it looks more sleek anyway. And that's just done with Yawnfly's common event menus. It's a lot of pages, but it worked very well, and I'm quite happy for that. Yeah, that many pages. Oh, and then the item for it, so yeah. Fun. But it ended up working out, and I'm really glad for that, because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. The reason I did it with pictures originally was so I could use the transition effect between them. I think I showed it a second ago, right? In this one here. But MV by default does not have transition effects like this, and I'm not sure of any plugins that do that right now. There might be some, I don't remember them, and I'm not sure if they work, like right now. Apparently this chest has nothing of use in it. Great programming! But, yeah, I think I broke it. Oops. Anyway, amazing programming in that game. That worked out really well. And, I was also considering maybe doing it as like a movie, like a short video with narration and pictures and dialogue, but this ended up just being how I wanted to handle it. I think it suits Terra the best. This is too heroic for what I'm talking about. No, let's do this one. So yeah, that was fun. Oh, I did do one more cool thing, what's the term? Quality of life thing. So when I do games, I start on the map generally. I have a skip title screen plugin, this one. It's literally just plug and play, it's great. I think it comes with MV now, I don't really remember. But it also means doing that I have no access to the main menu, really, unless I go to the title screen. And that also means if I'm starting on a map with a cutscene, which I can show you, I will have to go through the entire cutscene before being able to open the menu and go to the title screen. So normally the game will just start with playing the scene, and that's great. But that was annoying me, because, you know, I clearly can't be bothered to remember to change the map that I'm on. So I ended up just making a little thing where if I'm holding control when I start the game, it'll just take me to the title screen. Goody goody. Now I'm not sure if that looks funny. Why does that look funny? I don't know why that looks funny, but I will take a look at why that looks funny. Anyway, so yeah, what ended up, now for all I know, there might be an exterior plugin that does this already. Like, puts a button press that goes to the main menu. I mean, obviously there's the reset button if you have a title screen associated with your game. But, new game switches. So when I start my game, I turn on all of this nonsense and set a whole bunch of stuff. And I just added this to the end of that. If control's being pressed, then teleport to the menu. So, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that sooner. That would have made my life so much easier. There are a bunch of different quality of life plugins for working, like actually actively working on your games. I know Yawnfly has one on their Patreon, but I don't know Yawnfly's whole situation right now, so I don't know if that's gonna still be available. I think so, but I don't know for how much or on, like, what, I don't know. But that's a neat one. And, the other one I know of is by, I think it's some random dude. And I don't recall personally using that, but I did look at it and I thought it was really cool. I've never had a need for most of the extra stuff that they do. I have a system and the system works, and I don't feel like it would help me improve all that much as far as my system goes for doing things. But that's something to look into, because I know it has a lot of cool features. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it as far as what I've been working on. This chapter, the Terra chapter, is pretty much done. I need to I need to double check some of the stuff, troubleshoot, that's the word, some of the cutscenes at the end bit of it, but they're mostly done. Just need to fix a few minor things, and then I have a list in my notebook. So that should be good. I did have one little annoyance. So, let's see, which of these is the least, like, invasive cutscene? Not really invasive, but as far as plot goes, okay, it's probably that one. You turn off again. So, RMXP was great, but it's kind of outdated. It did fading for its transition, so one map would fade to another. Doesn't really work in MV because the maps take longer to load, and especially maps with tons of Terra lagging on. They take forever to load, so fading's not really an option. Even if I had like a transition thing, like XP had, I don't know where they are. I haven't looked at this in years. Let's see. Transition. So you had all these transitions and stuff. These are just ones I found online. I don't remember where I got any of them, but they're neat. So you would prepare the transition, right? Because we need an XP tutorial in this MV game, right? Right now, yeah. Which would like basically freeze the screen, and then you do any sort of changes you want, like not tinting the picture. Well, I guess technically yes, tinting the picture would work, but changing the screen, I don't know. And then, you know, you'd execute the transition, and then it would play this effect, and then your changes would occur. And I use that heavily in this game. Well, heavily in comparison to, like, anything else I've done with that stuff. So I couldn't really do that here either for the little fadey effects. So what I ended up doing is something I actually did in EM1, which is just a really simple show picture, fade picture sort of deal. So you walk into these houses in Terra and you get all these flashbacks, and if I speed through this it'll probably screw it up, so maybe I should not do that. Yeah, I think I screwed it up. Hold on. That's something I need to fix. Normally I have a check for if character is in certain location, then proceed with the event. I didn't bother to put that in here because I'll add that in later. I was very tired when I was doing these. Usually that's the kind of stuff I add in later if it is a problem. But sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so, yeah, you get these little flashbacks when you walk into the houses in Terra. So I wanted them to fade in, like that was just what I wanted. I wanted the fade effect. It couldn't be a black-white fade transition or any of that. It just needed to be the fade effect. So, yeah, you just jump over the dude, man. So I ended up just taking a screenshot and fading it out because that seemed like the obvious thing to do. And I actually used that as well in EM1 in the place with the stuff. What is it? I used it in a couple different places. I think in the desert was. Can I? Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. I ended up just using pictures for that. I think that's really it. My list doesn't really have anything else. It was really just Terra that I've been working on, and a bunch of other little random stuff like the control thing and the airship stuff. And let's see, next we have Altuna, which is actually one of my favorite areas. And luckily, it doesn't have a lot going on in terms of like cutscenes. There are a couple, but they aren't like really long, and there definitely aren't like 10 in a row like in Terra, which, oh my goodness, never again. Never again. It's too many cutscenes in a row. They all like work together, it's not just disjointed cutscenes, they all progress, and it's really just map changes, but it ends up with a lot of cutscenes all at once, and programming that is so tiring. But Altoona, that area isn't like that, and I'm very happy about that. It's comparatively a lot shorter, and the next couple of chapters actually are a lot shorter, so I like that. That should be fine. Anyway, I think that's about it. With any luck, I'll be able to continuously do these for the next few months without a problem. If something happens, I have to go on hiatus again, I will post on Twitter about it like I did this time. I definitely don't want to leave you guys in the dark. It's not like a depression thing, it's just I was physically incapable of doing videos for a while, and if that becomes an issue again, I will definitely let you know on Twitter. That's just the easiest way for me to do that. But yeah, I think that's it. Altoona should be fun, and yeah. I think I'm gonna save anything about what's been up with me just for a different video. I don't feel like I'm up for talking about life stuff right now. It's just been between me and some family having issues of their own to deal with. It's been a lot to deal with, along with my own stuff I'm going through. So yeah, that'll maybe be its own video. But I think I'm posting this on Halloween, so happy Halloween! I didn't do anything spooky in this video. I kind of wanted to, but I really couldn't think of anything that'd be worth it or fun. Since, yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't think of anything. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good Halloween, if you are into that. I mean, I'm not especially. I kind of stopped liking Halloween when I stopped being able to see out at night, because night blindness is great. But I might be walking around in an Akira costume, I don't know. She's very easy to dress up as, it's just so simple. I love how simple her costume is. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, whatever you end up doing. And thank you very much for watching and tuning in. I'm sorry I kind of just left you hanging. It was impossible for me to do this right now. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later, gamers, and I feel like I got that a little bit backwards, but it's been a while, so let's try this again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, gamers. Yeah, there we go. That sounds right. Bye-bye.